So here are 3 huge mistakes I see people making, which is why they're not getting results in terms of achieving what they want in terms of peak performance from the body, both physically and mentally. Number 1, people get very heavy brain fog because there's one very simple thing, that's eating junk food. If I was to go out tonight and I was going to go to Cheesecake Factory, my favourite restaurant, eat a load of bread, I was going to have cheesecake, chicken and biscuits, whatever. Cheesecake Factory is only over the other side of the Dubai Marina, and in that regard, what would happen the next morning, I'd wake up with really bad brain fog. Why? Because I have a gluten intolerance. So my inflammation in my body goes sky high. So one of the key things you need to control to achieve peak performance is inflammation. That's just for cognitive function. From like a body composition point of view and keeping body fat levels down, if your gut is inflamed, you will not be able to burn body fat or build muscle mass. So a very good supplement I highly recommend everyone uses is curcumin. This will help you massively in terms of making sure inflammation is kept down. And if you want to know if your inflammation level is high, get a blood test done and look at your CRP levels, which you generally want to be below 1. So have that checked and you'll know exactly where you are. Point number 2, where people don't see results. They work out way too much. Now this is probably not the answer you were expecting. However, the key to you actually seeing progress and peak performance is not running your body into the ground. It's allowing your body enough time to recover correctly. So for example, today I'm not training, but I went to cryotherapy, an amazing treatment to allow to accelerate the recovery process. Now it's not how hard you can train, it's how hard you can recover. So making sure sleep is optimized, making sure digestion is optimized, which we've already touched on, and then also making sure that we're not doing too much training volume is very important. By training volume, you do not want to be weight training every single day. I recommend for the executives and CEOs I work with, most of them 3-4 days a week is more than enough. It's not how much you do, it's what you do that's key. And better is better, not more is better. This is very much the approach you need to have when you're looking to achieve peak performance with your body. And if you're not sure how to get peak performance with your body, if you hit the link below this video, you can book in a free health and performance diagnostic call with myself and the CJ coaching team. Lastly, the big mistake I see people making, why they're not seeing progress in terms of achieving peak performance, is you have to realize your body doesn't know the difference between Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So a huge mistake I see people making is they lie in massively the weekends, effectively giving the body jet lag. So your body's throwing out circadian rhythm. Number 2, they eat completely differently the weekend. They eat like a dickhead at the weekend, respectfully. And then their body's like, what the hell is this? That's nearly half the week you've thrown away, 2 out of 5 days, where you're putting yourself back again. So it's the analogy of 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Lastly, they go out and they drink too much of the weekend. We all know that if you're out late and you're drinking is when you make poor decisions. Could be when you get in a fight, could be when you have a car accident, could you drink drive, you could even ruin a relationship doing something you shouldn't do. So these are some of the huge mistakes I see people making in terms of at the weekends is where a lot of people are making big mistakes. To coincide with that, I've add one final point, and it's what I call the danger zone. You don't generally screw up your diet at 9 a.m. in the morning. When you screw up your diet is in the evening. So between 6 to say 10 p.m. or when you go to bed is what I like to call the danger zone. And this is very easy for you to go off track. So what we want to make sure we're doing at this time is being really diligent with what we're doing and not letting our guard drop and our standards drop for ourselves if we want to be peak performance man just because we're tired. So these are some key points you really want to think about when you're looking to achieve peak performance in your body and your mind. Now, if you want help and you want to book in a health and performance diagnostic call with myself and the CJ coaching team, hit the link below this video to find out exactly how we can help you.